Hello and welcome back to our Mass Effect Permadeath playthrough. Racist roleplay brought to you a failed but soon. Let us resume, shall we? No time to dilly-dally. Let's go and get the arrow.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Glitches. I wonder if B-Sync would help with that. Do I have B-Sync? Yes. What? Let's take it off. See what happens. Doesn't do shit. Alright, Liara time. Another brush with death. Sadly. Think I have any idea where she actually is? Jesus. Let's go and take a look. Explore the uncharted worlds. Great. Well, I do remember the name of the world. It's Therum or something like that.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest. They vanished a few months ago. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting elite. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one. They're completely out of control. This is...
Alright. Hello, Fail, how are you? Neo. That's a JRPG of some sort. Edulus, can I come here? I'm pretty sure I did. Which means I have explored all these places. Isn't that fascinating? Alright. Shahirullah. Know what, I'm not going to endanger myself by exploring too much. Matriarch writings. Rich asteroid. Fargluso. Alright, let's continue. I watched a trailer for Neo Gestalt or something. No, Automata. I don't know, JRPGs. Came out last night. Must be Automata then. I'm not a big fan of JRPGs. Of their combat system, I don't know why. That turn-based combat with menu upon menu upon menu, I don't know. Seems rather annoying. But I think this one doesn't have that. Giant ball of gas. Turian insignia, alright. This is the last one, so there must be there. Faistus. But I misremember the place where she is. Isn't it Therum? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is Therum, okay. Okay, I need to be extremely careful. This can easily get me killed. This mission. So you woke up near midnight, but didn't actually play it. Space music is too loud. Alright. A distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It has plenty of heavy metals that fuel the recent manufacturing boom in Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than in the present. Perhaps this explains the many Protean ruins dotting the surface, much of which have been looted by mining corporations. Alright. That won't be a problem anymore. I fail. But if for some reason now
Commander,
everything...
I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
If the music or the sounds are still too loud, you tell me, so I can turn them down a little bit. Okay, don't fall in the lava, please. I know the Systems Alliance is not particularly good at fireproofing their stuff. Time to be extra careful. Sons of Geth, great.
This route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
I don't think we can take that strong point head on.
They're geniuses. Just leave. And then secure back door entrance. Makes perfect sense.
I'm on my way.
Perimeter clear.
Alright, time to loot. If there is anything to loot. I actually not remember much of this scenario. Shotgun and medium armor. Vehicle interface and shield modulators. Okay. It's a lot of shields. What did I say? A shotgun, I think. Yeah. Liberator 5. Light armor for good old Caden. Not much of an improvement, actually. Now, why do I want to do that? I don't think I would. Shit, why did I do that? This is stupid as fuck. Jesus. No, I don't have the cover of that thing. That was really stupid. kind of worked out. Alright. Alright, let's wait until the meat shields arrive.
Area secured.
That thing has a very good line of sight. Can barely glimpse it. Okay. Here we are. Let's do this shit. It's amazing how the Geth can take over any human settlement. They just show up and demolish all opposition. Leveled up. Let's do that. 2 points. Combat armor, I guess. And after that, I think maybe I should level up Intimidate. Gaiden Alenko, you piece of garbage. I really want neural shock. Ah, fuck me. For here, more shotguns. Well, she can't use them. Why not? Ooh. And it's not the speed too much here. This is where the real shit starts. Remember all this garbage. Remember dying a ton of times as well. Send them forward first to make sure things are safe for me. Because there are the snipers, I remember that much. Don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Yes, I remember that place. That's an amazing place. Okay, I hope they don't fuck me over. First order of business will retreat. Seriously. Holy shit.
Lost shields!
Great, Kanan got owned. want to imagine how this would be insanity. I remember dying truckloads of time. Of times, I mean. Truckloads. This is not the worst part either. Some shit is definitely going to go down there. And I'm not going to like it. I think if this game had dodging, things would be far easier. If you could dodge instead of just run like a scared chicken.
I can't get there.
Moving out. Dare you to spin over the side.
Stop being you and I, Ashley. Please. That sometimes happens. Yeah, that sometimes happens.
I smell trouble.
What the fuck, Caden? Yeah, sometimes bosses are not that difficult and regular enemies turn out to be the real pain in the ass. Alright. Caden Alenko. I doubt I'll be able to level up once more so I can use the neural shock. Doubt it. Same for her, no Master Carnage. Well, that's a problem. I was counting on both of them to kill that fucking asshole. The Krogan piece of shit. Ah, the boss had two forms, is it what they are called? Forms? Shit, don't fall, don't fall.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Okay.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Ah, you're doing a permadeath? Nice. Well, but if you can be killed by going out of a window. I am not sure that game is very good for permadeath. It's just realistic. Games that are too realistic are not good for permadeath.
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren.
What? I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like...
There's some kind of...
When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
I wasn't going to let the Geth capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly. There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Not without an airlift.
Yes, I know there is a fucking Krogan here. I remember, he says. Remember it very vividly.
Finally, some action. Destination blocked.
Use axes to kill robots? That sounds kind of counterproductive. So what's the story of the game, Fail? What's it all about?
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Bag 'em, tag 'em. Are the robots in some sort of rebellion? Why are they trying to murder humans? Or why are the humans trying to kill the robots? Or is it an army? You don't know yet. Pistol and shotgun, okay. Holy crap. What kind of rounds does he have? Chemical rounds. Is toxic damage. 30% damage versus organics. Maybe I should equip those. Look at that shit. You play a European going to Japan to find some kind of amita. What the hell is an amita? If you don't mind me asking. There are no roads? Is it the new game, the Neo Automata? Thought it was Neo Automata. Thought you were playing that. Maybe I just deluded myself into believing that was the case. Ah, Jesus, what am I going to do with that fucking Krogan? That guy is going to murder my ass. I can almost feel it. The fuck? Why can't they go through? Oh, there we go. This is the regular Neo. The fuck? I'm trapped. I have to go back up? Doesn't make much sense. Jesus Christ. Am I going the right way, the wrong way? I don't even know where the hell am I going. Do I have to destroy that? Maybe I do have to go up. No, it doesn't make much sense. I need to... Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, now I remember. The protagonist looks like Geralt, doesn't he? I think I've seen oh shit, this is it? Fuck me in the ass. Alright, fuck. Yeah, he looks like Geralt, somewhat. Like Geralt of Rivia. Jesus, already? I cannot believe it. Okay, I'm getting nervous here.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
You don't even know they have authenticated. Jesus. This is going to be a horrible experience.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Time to run away. Ah, shit!
Lost shields! Lost shields!
Well, that was pure fucking luck. Pure fucking luck.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Yeah. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, that means something. Maybe it's that. Alright. That's what scientists really value. Feelings. Alright. See you night, Fail. Or tomorrow. I hope you have a pleasant experience.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Well, at least 1 day of the week you save water for the future generations.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
What evidence? Look at that. Now she turned scientific on us.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo-jumbo. Supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked, though.
She said it would help me understand my visions, but they still don't make sense.
And this was something another Asari did to you?
Time to get
Commander,
raped again.
with your permission, I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I might be able to help you.
What do you have in mind?
Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
Nobody's messing with my head anymore. I'm sick of dealing with these visions.
I understand your reluctance, Commander, but the visions are already there. I only want to help you make sense of them. It may be the only way to stop Saren.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Yes, it does.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime. He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
If that was the case, why they didn't just blow up the mine? They could have blown the mine. Blown? Yeah, whatever. If they just wanted to kill her to avoid her from helping me, it would have been easier to just use that get ship and destroy the whole thing, bury her, and get rid of her forever.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, sir.
Don't bother. What is the Council to me? If not a bunch of alien vermin, disgusting in their arrogance. Alright, let's sell out of garbage. It's amazing how well it turned out. Just had to strafe a lot, but I
Looking
got
for
lucky
supplies?
anyway. I survived by
Let's see
pure
what you've
luck.
got.
You bet, Commander.
Pure luck. That Grogan had hit me with his elbow or tried to shoot me with the shotgun. I think it would have been it. For sure. Alright. Stuck to Ashley, why not?
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
That sounds almost like what a pedophile would say. You have grown all over, little girl. Yeah.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
I feel you would like her, Fail.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
I would think being a racist religion, human religion, would be a central part of our identity, as it separates it for sure from aliens. I would think so, very much.
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Alright, let's talk to Kaden, maybe Chakwas, and that's it. Onwards to Kahuku's mission, I guess. Before we go to no area.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after kinetics was through.
Got a story there, Olenko?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
Talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay. Let's head to some place in the galaxy. Ah, shit.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. Balance isn't what you'd expect. The Normandy's probably too much ship for you.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Okay. Let's look at the quests. Go to a Junksy system in the Voyager cluster. Binzu. Voyager cluster Junksy.
Timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room. Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
A missing infiltration team's not my problem. Clean up your own mess.
That unit may have sacrificed their lives to get this message out. Saren is up to something on Vermeer. You'd see that if it weren't for your stubborn human pride.
I will find Saren, but I'm doing it my way.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay. That's interesting. I wonder what I should do. Has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide with a permanent haze of toxic chlorine and clouds of sulfur dioxide that periodically drop torrents of acidic rain on the surface. Its crust is mainly composed of sulfur, with calcium. Like most worlds in the Voyager cluster, Bintu was only charted within the last 20 years by Alliance surveyors. It has no known native ecology, with data about its world surprisingly brief and generic, painting a picture of an unpleasant and uninteresting place. Except for servers.
Heading out.
I leveled up, great. So I'm going to keep Caden. Okay, next level ups I will increase his setting. Caden is going to stay with me. So what do I level up? Weapon damage. This could be useful, I think. Should I go for a full-on pistol mode? It's a tough, well, in any end, I don't need to... Okay. First down, last of particles, every 45 seconds. let's start. I will start using pistols for it. See how it goes. Do I have any pistols? No, okay. We'll look into it. It's 2 laps I have to waste.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Commander.
Heavy armor. A shotgun, okay. Not heavy armor. Actually, the same heavy armor. Omni tool, a grenade. Jesus. Heavy armor. Lot of loot in this mission. Biotic and mighty armor. It's amazing the amount of loot. Truly. Okay, next station then. as quickly as possible. Because today is one of those days I have to get up early.
Heads up!
You must die! You
Destination blocked.
Target in sight!
I wonder what monstrosity Cerberus has been cooking up at the next base.
I think we're good, Commander.
No loot in this one. Kind of odd, don't you think? Alright. No point wasting my time here. Last stop.
I can't get there.
Ep.9.
I will destroy you! I'll kill you! I will destroy you! I'll kill you! I will destroy you!
No can
I can't make it.
Take him down!
Can't see him. One last stop to make, Commander. We owe Kahoku that much.
Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creature he was sealed in, there are no signs of trauma. The nail marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution.
Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Poor Kotaku. Alright. I think I'm going to keep the blasters. The blasters? What the hell am I talking about? I don't even know. Alright. Therum. Let's go to a pyramid and then review more side quests. Don't know, should I go to new area or shouldn't I go to new area? It's a good question. I think in the end I should go to new area. Children toys. Right. Alright, let's see. You need to explore Ferrous no area and Biermeyer. Okay, so I have to go to no area anyway. Destroy the main Cerberus facility. Voyager Cluster Columbia system. Okay, right. It's like I'm traveling to my own country. A shithole filled with criminals. Okay, not really. Not really. Not really, but not far off either. Where did you hear gunshots? Fail. A derelict station in late stages of orbital decay. League of One. Okay, let's kill Cerberus. Why? I don't know. Because Almeral Kotuku, Kahuku, Kotuku, should I be even doing this shit? Cerberus is human. Why am I killing them? They killed humans. They experiment on humans, but they are humans. Then I say, really? People are handing flyers in your college out equal pay? Equal pay for equal work. Kind of sounds reasonable. Especially yeah. Really? made it illegal to pay people less? Then why haven't they been prosecuted? Okay, let me think what I need to... Do I need to kill Why am I killing Cerberus? I just tried to find Admiral Kohuku. Now he's dead. Ashley said we need to pay respect to Kohuku by killing these guys. These guys are trying to strengthen humanity. Why should I kill them? I think, you know what, I'm not going to finish this quest. I don't know how the statistics for equal pay. They don't pay women less. Yeah, what's the pay gap exactly? I've been hearing out that quite a bit. If they are talking, only the highest paying jobs are available to men, then I won't agree with their arguments. Unless you are saying that people hiring are sexist, you would have to prove that. Otherwise, you would need to prove that whomever is in the job is obviously less qualified than the other applicants, or the applicants, you could say. One applicant is woefully qualified and is male, the other one is very well qualified and is female, and there is no rational criterion to... Yeah, you found the major I think I've taught them a lesson. Don't kill Alliance military. I think that lesson has been taught. Taught? Yeah, taught, not teached. Okay, the wage gap is spread as a percentage that women earned as much as men. Okay, that's ridiculous. You got hiring quotas? Yeah, affirmative action, yeah. I know that. We have that in Congress. At least 30% of a party's list for Congress, the people standing up for Congress, has to be female, or the whole party list will be ruled unconstitutional. And usually people in the highest echelons of government appoint women just because they are women to cabinet positions. But most of them are qualified anyway. But yeah, it is mandatory by law on election rolls to put 30% candidates, women candidates at least. So I guess we go to no area. Not much I can do. Head to no area. affirmative action is complicated subject.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
That's exactly what I was going to talk about. Affirmative action should be accompanied with I don't know, pro-efficiency tests, competency tests, some sort of meritocracy. And it should, in my opinion, be based on income, not on race or gender or anything like that. It should be all based on income alone. If for the racist past of a nation or whatever, then black people are poorer than white people, then black people will be overwhelmingly favored until such a time when they are no longer so poor. But yeah, it's not made. It's not a rational argument to just to give people places because they are from one race or whatever. If someone is obviously not qualified for a job, you shouldn't give it to them, no matter what.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Or be sent to a different place. A different place. There are different types of colleges, you know. There are top tier colleges. I guess like Harvard and Yale. You have still Ivy League colleges like Oxford. Maybe that's also Ivy League, I don't know, to be honest. Tufts University, things like that. There are a myriad of places where you can go. Some are elite, only where the very rich, very intelligent can thrive. And there are others where you could still get a decent education, a college degree, and you don't have to die in the mills, as you say. Yeah, I agree with you. It's not the 1960s. That's why I say based it on income. In that particular case, it made sense because there were laws, yeah, racist laws in place, but it's been 60 years. It should be based on income now, in my opinion.
That's far enough.
Well, they are humans, so let's be polite, I guess.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Holy shit. There is a Turian.
Back away, nice and slow.
The captain is human. Alright. Let's cooperate, why not?
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Yeah, that's why I said you should pair affirmative action with actual considerations about how competent or how skilled is an individual. Let's say because let's say rigid affirmative action is wrong. If it says 10% of new applicants or new students must be black, what happens if only 5% are black and qualified to enter? Or if it's 15%, it shouldn't be a minimum. I don't know. It's all craziness. I'm keeping my gun. They were human. I need to be polite to humans, even if they treat me like shit. I thought I was being an asshole when I saw a Turian, but the Turian was not in charge. So what can I do? Mr. President, don't hurt me. Holy crap.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's second in command. She's here?
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander. Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Yeah, it's true. Fail. You know what kind of gun on your hand really makes you think? The power you're wielding. You can even shoot yourself if you're not careful.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
No, it's regulated. You have sheets, tables. You have to sign. You have to iPads. It's called the equipment, and it's a list of things, and you sign it. It's a sheet of paper. As I say, everything is heavily regulated.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Commander, maybe we should tell Liara that her mother's here, or bring her along. Maybe she can reason with Benezia.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not going to bring any alien. Yeah, the true power is to kill myself.
Welcome to Port
kill myself with
the
a
galaxy's
knife
most
if I
respected
wanted
site for independent scientific research and development.
Or drugs.
For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, You are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Although, I guess shooting yourself is a painless way to do it. You can hang yourself, cut yourself, what else? Poison yourself. I wouldn't say drown, that doesn't sound like a good way to go. Administrator Adnolaeus.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix, they work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Okay. You know what? I didn't know what a Luddite was until I read a few months ago. They were people that destroyed machines in the 16th century or 17th century. The Luddites.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
But yeah, it's not just you hand it over. That's a Salarian. Ah shit, I need to speak to him. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's talk to him.
Why would they have so many windows if all they see outside is snow?
Because it's
How can I help
white
you?
and beautiful.
Right now.
Very well. How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Adnolaeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Adnolaeus.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
I steal from his ass. Jesus, look at that. That won't protect him from me.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
You have a problem with colonials?
No appreciation for economics. Protectionists and communists, all of them. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't play ball, I'm sure someone else here will.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Okay, let's see what the journal says. Go to Peak 15. Unique passion lays and important managers have them. Is she an important
Mr. Annaleus
manager?
isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
There you go.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Annaleus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Alright, let's go and talk to another alien by the sound of it. I have to cooperate with aliens. Oh. Okay, time is running out. Actually, it shouldn't be long before I need to stop streaming. Let me actually check that. Yeah, 10 minutes or so. Now you know what, I'm going to stop now. Where the hell am I even going? Okay, let's get to the hotel and then I'll stop. Is this the hotel? Synthetic insights? I guess not.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Fine, I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, Phil. I'll be back tomorrow for a longer stream. I wish they told me where the hell is the hotel. Ho ho ho. This must be it. Well, the thing is, since my surgery, I've become very allergic to a bunch of shit. Once you lose your appendix, apparently the digestive tract becomes far more.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
I don't give a shit. Lorik or something. Ah, fuck There you go, freaking Turian. You get shift to war tomorrow. What war? Alright. There you go, Lori Queen. Yeah, so I have to cook for my own health as well. It's very sensitive, my stomach now. I get rashes and red spots all over my body if I eat food outside. It starts itching a lot as well. My skin starts to fall off in the fingers. It's really crazy. But yeah, I pretty much record, but my eating habits have been changed forever. Yeah, alright. So I have to go. Yeah, I have been 2 months without an appendix and it's fine, as you say. But it did make me much more sensitive to food. I cannot eat pork anymore unless it's very, very, very well cooked. Like 30 minutes on the stove or things like that. Otherwise, it affects me in a very, very bad way. But yeah, I'm gone. So thank you very much for watching, Fail. I hope I'll see you tomorrow when we continue with Noveria. Yeah, people here are not very either clean or thorough with their cooking. I used to eat out occasionally. There are, well, the people I can buy stuff from, the street vendors of pizza slices or arepas, I don't know what they are called, corn, tacos, you could call them. No, not tacos. Well, whatever. In any case, the people I can buy it from cheap, they are not very clean, nor do they use their time to really cook stuff. They have to pump out food fast and furiously. So I've become my own cook now, and my grandma's cook. So that's that for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Fail. And good luck with your classes today. Tortillas. Yeah, maybe you could call them that. We call them arepas. They are basically grounded corn turned into a circle. That's it. Tortillas, I think, are much more slim or thin. These arepas can be very thick, and they usually fill them with cheese or some sort of meat, whatever meat you want. The Mexicans roll them around. We just either open them, because they are so thick, we open them and stuff it inside, or you put it on the top like a pizza. You can imagine a tiny pizza, but instead of made with flour or bread, corn meal, you could say. It's that, you call it corn meal, grounded corn. Yeah, that's more or less what an arepa is. If you type this, you will see it, arepa. That's That's how it's written in the Spanish. Alright, now I do have to go. Because I need to head, I forgot, I need to head to the supermarket, you could call it, the store, to buy what I need to cook today. So, see you tomorrow, Phil. Thanks for watching.